All right, so here we're against the crew with a 4-star Malphite with a hero augment. All right, if anyone's gonna beat me, it's gonna be this guy, especially since we're on the wrong side. Let's see how strong double radiant item Katarina is. Like, if she just stopped getting stunned, dude, the healing is insane. Like, what? Double radiant item Katarina 3 with weights off. Like, this has to be a top 1. What's up, guys? It's me, Kupo, back with another ranked game. So the portal here is loot subscription. So let's see what type of game we get. We're gonna be real flexible in the early game. I would love to force Crystal Mounts because that's gonna be like the giga OP comp of the patch. Well, or veteran Janna. But we'll see, we'll see. Either way, like right now we're in a reroll patch, so we could just like either go fast 8 because of a really broken opener, or we'll know what we're playing by the time we get to 2-2. Rel pair, Syndra. Well, I feel like that's really good to play Crystal Mouse, and Syndra's a really good item holder for Malzahar. And the bow could be a Giant Slayer. Let's see what other item we get here. Okay, Lucian pair, that's not bad at all. So we just want to focus on any 2-star unit we can get in the early game. Tier, that's pretty good as well. Ezreal pair. So it looks like we pretty much have a Prodigy opener. Prodigy Yuumi isn't the worst thing in the world. My only problem with Prodigy Yuumi is that I feel like unless you hit really fast and go 9, you get really outscaled by everything in this meta. But I mean, if I open the game with an Ezreal 2-star, a Rel, we'll take it. Katarina. We can actually go Katarina 3. Over encumbered. Yeah, we don't want Caretaker's Ally. We could just leave the game in Mortdog's hands. AFK is also really good. Kind of want to force Katarina off of this, so we're not going to go over encumbered. Pocket Recombobulator. I mean, this is a good like gold augment. So my problem with AFK is that I can't pop the fruit on Katarina. And I kind of want to go for scaling. So we'll go Pocket Recombob. We could just throw that on Lucian. Throw this here. Weights. Weights is really decent. I don't know if I want to try to fish for something a little better though. Completed item anvil. Nashor's Tooth. Alright, so we're really good to play Katarina here. So, Katarina. BIS Katarina is Nashor's Tooth. It's Hand of Justice, which we have a tier, so we're just 1 glove off of that. And Edge of Night, which we're 1 best off of that. We can also just Pocket Recombob on Lucian. Should have probably done that at the beginning of the round. But we could have done that to get like 5 gold there. If it's something useless, if it's useful, if it's a Katarina or if it's a Rakan, awesome. If not, we could just sell it, right? Let's see what we got here. 2-star Xayah. Not feeling that, so let's sell that for 5 gold. 2-star Gangplank. Nope. All right, so our silver augment pretty much just became 2 Reforgers and 10 gold. That's not that bad. Or 4 gold. 4 gold, actually. Let's reforge this to see if we could get another cat item. We got a cloak. That's not another cat item. Alright, our early game is not too hot. But, we have a Katarina with weights. So weights, you gain 10 weights, you gain +1 move speed. Pretty much as Katarina starts like dying, we're gonna get more stats. Once her weights are off. Let's see if anyone else is playing this. 3 Battle Academia, but they don't have a Katarina. So it looks like we're uncontested. Yeah, weights, there we go. So player victories drop 1 weight. Player losses drops 2 weights. At 0, Katarina moves faster, gains attack speed, and damage reduction. Oh, if we lose, we could just sell this Garen to make 20 here. So I feel pretty comfortable with this game, with this bot. I mean, we have a scaling augment on Cat, which is what we're looking for. We almost have BIS Cat. We're just missing 2 components. The only thing we need is our 3-star Katarina. The good thing about this patch as well is since it's a reroll, full reroll meta, I mean, other people are going to take 2 costs out of the pool. So it's going to be really, really easy to get Katarina to 3-star. So here we want the glove or the armor. I'm going to go for the armor. I feel like the glove might be slightly better to get more crit chance on Katarina. But honestly, I want to go for this to deny the Kobuko. To make things a little bit harder for the veteran Janet players. This is the only person that I don't really know what he's playing. I feel like he might contest me. Yumi on 2-4. He might play Battle Academia off of that. Alright, so it looks like there's not too much 2-star 2-cost reroll here. Let's sell this to make 29. Hopefully we win this round and we can make 30. If not, we'll sell Garen. Garen will be back. Alright, so here... No, there's no way we're gonna beat this. He's level 5 with a 2-star V. With really good items. I might as well just sell the Garen now. Hopefully I could kill units. Just take a little bit less player damage. But either way, like... This is a lose streak power up. The only bad thing is that the other guy that was playing Janna Veteran got rid of our lose streak there. And he's gonna 5 streak. But we're gonna go up against Malphite, 2-star Syndra, or fully itemized Lucian. I think we're fine just like this. My only other play would be to like sell a Rakan to make 40 here, but I also want Rakan 3-star, so that's really not an option. How many weights does Katarina have? 3 weights left. Okay, for 3-2, our cat's gonna be busted. So we're just gonna lose a couple more rounds. On 3-2, we're probably gonna roll to like 30 gold until we hit Katarina 2. And then that, with her weights off, should allow us to win streak stage 3. We got another copy of Cat here. It's gonna make it even easier to hit Cat 2-star. Alright, hopefully we could get a glove here. First item. A bow. Bow's not too bad. We can make a red buff for Yumi. Or a void staff. So we're gonna sell these. Come on, give us a glove. Give us a glove. And a belt. Think about Nashers as well. Saya, we could just sell this.
Another fight.
Alright, so the good thing is we just got a little bit of extra gold to let us go level 6 on 3-2. Bad thing is we don't really have too much direction for our items. We want to keep this tier of the goddess since we need Hand of Justice, and we're going to get that off of Carousel. Which leaves us with Kraken's Fury, which this is not an AD comp. Even Shroud, which is not an AD comp. Nasher's Tooth or Even Shroud. I think it's just Nasher's Tooth. That leaves us without defensive components for Rakan, but I need to get rid of that bow. Can't have too many components on my bench. Alright, so with that round, weights are off of Katarina. Wand Overflow. This is Katarina comp, so we have to reroll this. Battle Academia Circlet. I don't want that either. Coronation? That doesn't seem that bad. Buried Treasures. I mean, I'm 1 component off of Katarina Beast. I don't need that. Pandora's item. Radiant item. Blazing Soul. Let's look for a Radiant item for Katarina.
Stand and fight.
Leave on our Gambler side and hope we get a Radiant item real quick here. Let's roll to 30. See if we could hit Katarina 2. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get in position. Let's separate things here. Katarina 2-star with weights off. Let's give her a tier. We still want to go for Hand of Justice. And we're just going to wait for the Radiant item to become any Radiant item that works on Katarina. The best would probably be Hand of Justice, but I'm not going to get too picky. If we get a Radiant Nasher's Tooth or a Radiant Edge of Night, we'll keep it. Okay, miraculously, it looks like someone is contesting me. He hit over 9,000 Cat, which is weird because he's only had 2 rounds of over 9,000. Hopefully now that he saw that I'm playing this comp as well, he pivots. Oh, we hit the Radiant Hodge. Okay. Asking you shall receive, I guess. So with that, we have BIS Cat with weights off. Now the question here is, do we want to go for Yuumi items or do we want to go for defensive items? I mean, it's a hypothetical question. I want defensive items. I think we're just gonna leave the tier on Rakan. I want to leave the tier on Rakan for Spirit Visage, but I think I really want to wait for Ionic Spark. That way Katarina could deal even more damage. But either way, we have a 2-star cat with weights off. Radiant Hodge. They should allow us to win streak all of Sage 3. And we threw in Kalista to get Executioners on Katarina. Alright, so with that win, we get 40 gold. Excellent. Alright, I'm just gonna look up like what's negative delta on Rakan. So yeah, it looks like Ionic Spark and Spirit Visage actually was not bad. But we're gonna go for this belt just because it's 4 gold. And hopefully we get Ionic Spark components so we could throw something on Rakan. Okay, Spirit Visage for Rakan. Although, what's better, Warmog or Spirit Visage? Looks like it's Spirit Visage. So we'll leave this on Rakan. We'll roll once. Rakan 2, excellent. All right, so now we have 50 gold. We want to roll above 50 until we hit 3-star. So a Radiant TG. I mean, surely he has to pivot, right? The only thing I'm worried about is that he stays on Katarina, just because it's the only direction he has. And I guess this guy also worries me as well, since it's probably gonna be playing Yuumi. Look, he's holding two cats. So we're pretty contested on Katarina. I mean, it's normal, it's fine, since people have pretty much figured out that Katarina is also a broken reroll comp this patch. And it counters like the corner carry comps. So we should expect being contested pretty much. Okay, another copy of Cat. Gonna want to throw this fruit on. Body change, probably the best one for this comp since it's gonna give Katarina a shield, making it even harder to kill her. Alright, so we're against a Crystal Gambit player, so yeah, this is pretty much a free win. I mean, this entire stage is pretty much a free win. We're just gonna have to keep scouting the other Battle Academia players to see if they get any more copies of Katarina. I mean, hopefully loot subscription will give us duplicators. That'd be really, really good. And I mean, the other good thing is that I'm probably gonna outlive these Battle Academia players. This guy, hopefully he only gets 3 copies of Katarina out of the pool since he's playing around Yuumi. And this guy, oh, he got a Dawn Core? Okay, that might help him get back in the game. Yeah, hopefully since he has 50 HP and I have 68, he's gonna bleed out and leave us with more copies of Cat. More gold here. Gold here.
As they weaken, so shall
I mean, we can keep Void Staff. I didn't put in the bow in time. Oh well, let's go for Rakan items. Stoneplate is good on him. And I'm even thinking about keeping Protector's Vow or Bramble Vest. Let's see, he's playing AD, he's playing AP, AP. Okay, it's not Brand. Let's roll above 50.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Copies of Rakan. Let's make his life that little bit harder. Nasher's there. Yeah, we could go like full defensive Rakan and then just Void Staff Yuumi. I like that option too. So we already have 2-star Ezreal. We don't need another Ezreal. Just leave this go. I mean, it would be incredible to get a Rise to activate Mentor, so Katarina gets more mana gen. But I don't feel bad. 6 copies of Katarina, 6 copies of Rakan, even though they're contesting us. We're probably going to hit before they will. Last augment. Let's try to look for a combat augment here. Lucky Gloves. All right, this isn't that bad because of my Pandora's items. Radiant Refractor. I think it's this, and we're going to go for the full Radiant Katarina. Let's go for Radiant Nashers. So we still don't have the Void Staff, but I have a ton of cats. Oh,
may fail, but I won't.
there's the rise. See what we get here. Well, here's the bow for the void staff. And I'm thinking about just doing steadfast heart. And should I just keep this on Yumi? Go for a giant slayer. Doesn't sound that bad, actually. I mean, the only other option that I see is like waiting for Morello, but that involves waiting, so let's just put the sword here and hopefully we could get a bow off of the next carousel. So level 7, we might drop the rise and put in 7 Battle Academia. Either way, once we get 3-star Cat and 3-star Rakan, we're just going to push levels and just finish our board at level 8. Heck, we can even go level 9 for this game and throw in a Seraphine for Prodigy. Dude, this Katarina, like, even though it's 2-star with double Radiant item, this might be the most capped Katarina in the world. Let's keep on rolling. Another Rakan. Nice. We're 1 Rakan off Rakan 3. I really want to roll down, but kind of want to wait until they hit him more. No, let's keep rolling. All right, good thing we rolled 1 more time. So with that, we hit 3-star Rakan. Let's leave this here. And I kind of want to wait until I natural 1 more Katarina. Hopefully with the double Radiant item, I beat the mirror. I mean, surely I beat the mirror, right? There's no way he beats double Radiant item, even with Donkor. He also doesn't really have, like, combat augments. All of his augments are item-based. Oh, you know what? The one thing he has on me is 7 Battle Academia. It looks like that wasn't enough. All right. I lost the Katarina mirror, but my Rakan survived. All right, so here we want the bow, although I really doubt they're going to give it to me. Well, I mean, it's a 1 cost, so yeah, they might leave it to me. No, I wanted the Yumi, just for being a Yumi. But I think we're just going to have to go straight up for the bow. This Yone V. The real play was to see what this guy was playing, to see if that Yone was relevant. Tier, I mean, it might be relevant because it's another Malzahar item, but I don't think so. Okay, we're 1 cat off. Now we do have to roll it.
Accelerate.
Hopefully I don't have to go too far down for Katarina 3. Do I really want to go down to 10? Okay. I stand corrected, I guess. I mean, the other play was to, I don't know, sell the Jace to get a little bit more gold, but I don't really want to sell this. So our goal here was to hit Katarina 3. Yeah. Honestly, with how strong I am, I don't even think it was necessary for me to hit Katarina 3. But I wanted to pressure the lobby. In case I got matched up against another high roller, I wanted to guarantee that I was going to beat them. I mean, we could say this is the high roller, right? He had a Seraphine with Jeweled Gauntlet, a Cassante 2, Golden Egg. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine if we didn't get an upgrade. We needed to get a win off of him. Like, if he gets that Golden Egg off with 5 Crystal Gambit, we're toast. All right, so we're going to go against Sakali with a Radiant Nashor's Tooth. We hit everything 3-star here. I could also wait a couple rounds to see if they eliminate this guy and those Katarinas come back to the pool. I'm going to roll above 10. There we go. Excellent. 20 gold off of leveling up. We don't have enough gold. Oh well. So again, the reason why I wanted to roll there was to keep pressuring the lobby. There's a couple of 5 Crystal Gambit players. If I leave them alive, they're just going to keep farming resources fight after fight, so we want to pressure them as quickly as possible. So here, hopefully with 3-star Katarina, he doesn't kill too many of my units and we deal more damage to him. All right, so there we knocked him out. Awesome. That's 1 less Crystal Mouse player to deal with. How's everyone else doing? This guy's playing heavyweight Mal's, but he's not going to farm infinite items, so that's fine. We can live with him. Executioners, I feel like I counter this comp since Kali wants to take care of corner carries. We don't have those. I mean, we have Yumi, but we could just like position a little bit better. All right. So I feel really comfortable with this lobby. I hit 3-star Cat and 3-star Rakan before he did. since I had priority and he didn't really respect it. So I feel like I don't really have anything to worry about here. Okay, so we want to keep TG here. Probably like the best thing that we could hope for off of Pandora's. A spat? I mean, I even think that strategist spat might be better. All right, so I really do want to level up and get 7 Academia, Battle Academia back in. So we're gonna do this for sure. But my next question is 1. Who wants TG? Leona. And next question, what do we want? I mean, we have strategists off of Rise, but I'm even thinking that we can wait for this to reforge into a spat, and we can look for Executioner emblem. All right, maybe we did want Executioner in to give Katarina that crit chance because she's not really ulting this fight. But nah, she heals so much it doesn't even matter. So it's fine. But yeah, we really want this to be a spat and we want this to be a glove. All right, so we have the spat here. So do we want Executioner Yumi? For now, let's leave this on Ezreal. We have two removers. We could also reforge this. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? All right, so we want to Executioner Emblem. Want to get this on Yumi. So we're going to deal full damage Yumi, and we're going to get the Void Staff on Ezreal. And this glove, I'm still going to leave it on Leona. We're still going to look for a TG. But at least this way, I activate Executioners with Battle Academia to get that mana generation on my Katarina. And once we get to level 8, we throw in the Rise to get even more mana generation and even more crit chance for Katarina. Level 9, we could throw in Elise in. Pretty much we just want to put in more and more Executioners in our board. So I think we're okay this side. I mean, Akali doesn't really matter. And she's on the other side, so I don't even have to really reposition my Yumi. The other thing I'm thinking is that we could reposition Yumi with Ezreal, just so Akali could go for the corner. But Yumi's just like secondary damage. The second Katarina gets on that Akali, it's over. It's over. 13k damage on Katarina, and the fight didn't even last 15 seconds. I mean, here we could just get a natural TG. Aside from that, I think we'd be looking for Rise items, right? So we could go for like Shojin, Rabadon, Gunblade. I think I prefer Gunblade. If Katarina gets in a really bad fight, at least that way, he could help with the healing. For now, I'm going to leave it on Ezreal. Oh, we did get the TG. Sweet. All right, so let's leave that in the front there. Let's leave this on the Ezreal. The Katarina player went 7th. F. All right, so here we're against the crew with a 4-star Malphite with a hero augment. All right, if anyone's going to beat me, it's going to be this guy, especially since we're on the wrong side. Let's see how strong double Radiant item Katarina is. Like, if she just stopped getting stunned, dude, the healing is insane. Like, what? Okay. Nah, this is busted. This is busted. Double Radiant item, Katarina 3 with weights off. Like, this has to be a top 1. So we're on a 13 streak, so we probably want to push levels here to protect our streak, right? And this level is really important. It gives me 3 Executioner, Mentor. For now, well, I can't take off these items, right? I have to wait until stage 6-1. All right, we want to stay on this side to help on Malzahar ASAP. Okay, so I think we're fine like this. Okay, swap sides. Oh well. And this guy's also left side. Yeah, we had to swap sides. I mean, the good thing is double Radiant item cat. My only dream is that we get another Radiant Refractor and we just do triple Radiant item cat. Nah, it's insane with 3 Executioner. Just how quickly Cat blends his board. All right, so from here, we want another Rise item, pretty much. Bolt, essentially. We can hold on to Seraphine to activate 3 Prodigy, although we prefer Akali. Another Spat. Here we got another rise item. That's fine. Well, I think we're gonna look for another frying pan soon. For now, we can stay like this, and then just swap sides if necessary. All right, so we didn't swap. We probably should have. I mean, the good thing is that we're opposite side of the Kobuko, so they're not gonna stun lock Katarina. Katarina could just take care of the rest of the board. Hopefully, she could find her way to the Janna by going like around the tanks. She's doing it. She's doing it. They haven't popped her Edge of Night yet. She actually made it happen. Wow. Sweet. Okay, so we got the frying pan. Let's leave this on Jace. Jace, I guess. And we're up against the Mentor Janna. So honestly, I kind of like the idea of just pushing levels and throwing in the Seraphine. Or looking for a Lee Sin. Or no, throwing in the Senna. Like, what am I saying? I have the Senna here. Let's just roll to 10 gold, see if we can get Rise or Leona too. Second, let's swap. Probably want these on the corner, and I want Yumi opposite Cat. No, but the good thing is that I am on the right side here. So, Cat insta went for the Janna. All right, that's good. That's good. And the rest of this fight is pretty much just a formality. We just neutralized the majority of his damage there. This was Katarina directly going for the carry. So that's why this comp pretty much like counters the Janna comp. It counters pretty much every corner carry comp. So awesome. With that, we got a top 1. Most busted Katarina in the world. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, hype the video. And I'll see you with the next ranked game.